we have some packages to open. We went to the P.O. box and I was expecting one package and instead there were 3 packages there. This one is from Canada. Do you want me to open it?
I got it.
Is it from, did I see the name Vanessa? Is that what the name was on this?
I don't know, look at that. Yeah, they don't want you to say what the name.
I can say Vanessa. Yes, Vanessa. Dear Tami and Kevin, my name is Vanessa. I'm a big fan. I absolutely love your videos. Keep it up. I am from an Italian family and I live in Montreal, Canada in an Italian community. That's awesome. I thought I would buy you some Italian goodies from our local Italian store. I hope you like them. Take care. Happy belated birthday, Tami, from Vanessa T. Thank you so much. What did she send? Oh, wow. Peruginer? It ends in an R. I wonder if that's an A. Perugina? This is milk chocolate with hazelnuts. I'll have to find out how to pronounce this. That's awesome. I don't think we've ever had that brand. It's actually, it's made in Italy and then the Canadians distribute it. But that's cool. Oh, and this is a
mixed like cookies or something.
This is a different brand though. These are assorted pastries. Greetings from Italy, Sweet Club, biscuits with chocolate assortment. Yeah, so there's all kinds of cookies in here.
10 different ones.
Wow, that's awesome. I cannot wait to try these. Yeah, this one, it looks like there's a wafer one. There's one with coconut. There's one that's dipped on each side with chocolate. And I know I have some other Italians that watch my channel, so hopefully you all will enjoy getting to see these. Thank you very much, Vanessa. I appreciate that. That's really cool.
Yeah, this is from Door County.
This is from Door County Coffee. Let's see what they've sent. Door County. Whoop! The stuff always falls up. Yeah. And Aaron from Door County. Hi Tami, I hope this note finds you and your family doing well. We are gearing up for spring and wanted to share our 2 new flavors. Lakeside Fuzzy Navel and Strawberry Smoothie, along with a sampling of our other spring and summer favorites. So the 2 new ones.
That's on it.
Okay, yeah, we've tried these. This is the orange cream, blackberry shortcake, raspberry sorbet, and blueberry cobbler. And these do smell really good. And Kevin has been, yeah. Kevin's been craving coffee anyway, so this is perfect. So this is the strawberry smoothie. Wow, there's a lot of strawberry smoothies. There's
so the whole thing with strawberry?
Yes, there's 6 of them. And I bet this one is going to be the Lakeside Fuzzy Navel. Let's see what's in it. It says, medium roast with hints of peach and orange. Tastes like that famous drink. And then the strawberry smoothie, of course, is our refreshing, very strawberry flavored coffee. Thank you very much.
Like 6 of each.
Yeah, Kevin and I will definitely be trying these together because I know you'll want to taste them. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. And then I've had people very recently come to the Door County videos and tell me that they were ordering from you all offline, and I'm so glad that we can tell people about it. That's really nice, and thank you for sending me the ones that we've already tried too.
Okay, and this is
blackberry shortcake. Okay, this is
Amrita?
Yes, I knew that this was coming. This company contacted me, Amrita Health Foods, and they said that they had some bars, and they wanted to know if we would try them for the channel. And I said that we would, and so you know that we are always going to be honest with you. you know, whether we like them or we don't, we're always going to be honest with you. So it will be interesting to taste these because there's no sugar added, superfood, they're new. So we have apricot strawberry minis unwrapped. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, and high in fiber. They're made in the USA.
Those aren't the bars.
No, these aren't
are the
bars.
The bar, I got the bars.
And Rita, I was trying to see where they're made, what state they're made in. Do you see it on there? Am I just missing it completely? I was thinking California, but I swear I don't see it on here. Made in the USA, but I just don't see where it says it. Okay. Apricot strawberries minis, dark chocolate quinoa minis, chocolate
It came
chip.
from New York.
Oh,
That's where it's
okay.
shipped from. At least.
Chocolate chip coconut minis, pineapple chia, chocolate maca. Am I saying that right? M-A-C-A?
Maca.
Sunflower butter and jelly. That sounds interesting.
Now bars.
So there's 6 of those. Oh wow.
9 flavor variety.
Oh my goodness, that is a lot of bars. Okay. So we have apricot strawberry. Okay, so you have a bar and a packet of that. Is there a dark chocolate? Dark chocolate quinoa. Okay, and then chocolate maca. Yep, this one. And then you have coconut.
Same color. These are the same color.
And then sunflower. And then pineapple. Okay, so the only bars they have that don't have a packet with them are apple cinnamon, mango coconut, and cranberry raisin. And these are energy bars. And 185, 200, 190. So about the normal calories. So yeah, we'll definitely be giving these a try. Oh, and they sent me a bag. I like getting bags like this because when we go to like the library, we take those and put library books in them.
Or if I'm taking something to work, I'll fill the bags up.
Yes.
And then bring them back home.
So I'm wondering, do the bars taste exactly like what's in the bag?
I don't know.
Because if it is, then
We'll probably do the bars and then we'll see if they look like that.
you don't want to match them up
Oh, we could. I think they're gonna be the
and
same
try them
thing.
at the exact same
You
time.
think
I
they'll
think
be
we
the
should try them at the same time,
That's
like 3 and 3 or something like that.
That's fine.
We'll
I think these
see.
are just bite-sized, they're cut
I
out
think they are too.
versions of this. I think
That's
it's the
what I'm
same
thinking
thing.
too. That's what, well, you know what? We'll look at the ingredients, and if the ingredients are exactly the same, then we'll just stick with the bars, and we'll just try the bars, and then we won't have to open these until we're ready to eat them, because I don't want to waste it. I don't want to have it open and then not be ready to eat it. So I wanted you to see all of these books are going back to the library. We checked these out last week and I have read them all, and so now we will put them back in these bags and we will take them back to the library. I love these kinds of bags to take up there to carry books in. They're just perfect. So I just wanted to show you that's how I have to do it. I have to get a bunch at one time, and I try to get them before the teachers get them, so that I can read them and have them back if they want to borrow them. Today, Kevin and I have a box to open from Jerry in Tennessee. Jerry is the one who sent us the Scotland Yard game that we all love. We had never played it before, and everybody in the family's played it now, and everybody loves it. It says, "Today I wish you laughter, the kind that comes from deep down inside and keeps you smiling all day. Jerry. Hi, I found a few things at the store for you, like you, I love all things I love all things British. I love the pot holders that they use. I ordered one on Amazon and then found this one local. Oh, I can't wait. Yes! Yeah, that's nice. That's a Cuisinart double oven mitt.
Yes. It's the one where they're connected together and you put your hands in them and you grab them.
Yeah, they don't sell these here. If you watch the Great British Bake Off, I mean, that's all they use.
For the most part.
For the most part, yeah, to get the pots out of the oven. And it goes in both hands, and you wrap your hand around it. That is really cool, and it feels soft.
It does.
That's nice. I would have never expected that. Oh, this is a notebook. That's pretty. That's very pretty. There's the front, and then here's the back. Might be able to see it. There we go. That's very pretty, and I love notebooks. Jello Creations Dessert Kit. This is s'mores cups. We've never had these. These have marshmallow, graham crumbs, and a pudding mix, and you just have to add milk. That's awesome. 3 cups of cold milk, which we definitely have. That's cool, thank you. Archway Dessert Thins, Lemon Tart. We've never had those, have we?
I haven't seen those.
No, I don't think I haven't seen those anywhere. That's so nice. And they are only 8 cookies is 140 calories.
That's not at all.
No. Well, we love lemon, and I tell you what, Ashley loves lemon too. Okay. We have had, I swear we've had the lemon one, but not the caramel popcorn cookies.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I think okay, these were very expensive. I don't know where Jerry found them, but they were expensive here. The only place that sells them here is the Fresh Market. The one on...
Yeah, and anything in there is expensive.
Tate's Creek, isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
The Fresh Market. It's very expensive. And so we got I think we got like 4 different ones of these. I mean, they're really, really good. They're Dewey's Bakery, I didn't say. And these are the lemon bar. And then what's that one?
Caramel popcorn.
Now, I know we haven't had caramel popcorn. I am thinking we've had the lemon though. So what I'll do is I'll just try these 2 together. And we can just enjoy the lemon. Almost positive we've had it. But thank you very much. This is really cool box, and we'll have fun making this too. This looks really good. This is another look at the notebook that Jerry gave me, and I thought that it was just like a notebook with paper in it, but then I opened it up, and this will actually benefit me more right now than a notebook, because I keep lots of paper by my desk. I'm always writing little notes, and these flags are what I use to put prices on. Like when we go to the grocery store and when we buy something new and I put a price on it, like if I buy a box of cereal, I'll say it was $3.99 at Kroger, and I'll put this on there so that when we do the review, I can pull it off and tell you how much something costs. So I do go through those. So this is really cool, and I wanted to let you know that this will really come in handy, because I go through all kinds of paper like this. So thank you again, and this is so pretty. I like the style of that and everything. It's very, it reminds me of like Victorian wallpaper or something. Well, Kevin and I are going to talk about Big Brother now. I figured that we could talk about it early in the week because it's over. It came on, here comes Kevin. It came on what? Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday.
Sunday night, yeah. 3 days in a row.
And it ended on Sunday. And so the last time we talked, I don't even know who was in the house. It would have been on Friday night, but so much happened in those 3 days that I don't remember what was going on. I think they were doing that, were they doing the challenge where they had to hang on to the skis?
I don't even remember.
I don't know.
Because that would have been Saturday, because that was the beginning of Sundays.
Yeah, you're right. So they were doing something else.
Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, Omarosa went home. Good luck. Good riddance. And
some people liked her. She's
a big actress.
Mean and hateful, and she acts. It's all an act. When she acts like she cares about somebody or whatever, she's acting. It's none of it is real.
She was annoying on Apprentice. She's been annoying everything.
Yes, I could not stand to be around
I'm glad she's gone
at all.
But anyway, it got down to the final 4.
Mark went home.
It was Mark, Ariadna, Melissa, and Ross. Those were the final 4.
and Mark and Ariadna went home, and I really liked her. Ariadna,
Melissa is it Melissa?
Marissa.
Marissa won the final head household, and she chose to take Ross in the final 2 with her, and sent Mark and Ariadna home.
Yes.
Out.
Yes.
And then the final vote. Ross lost.
Ross lost. Yeah, I mean, I was very, very disappointed.
I would have liked to have seen Ross win, but
those people on the jury were bitter. They were very bitter because the entire game, Ross was making deals behind everybody's back with everybody. But that's Big Brother.
Yeah.
Nobody on Big Brother is. You don't tell your whole game. You're not honest about every single thing you're doing. It's a very conniving, manipulative. It's that kind of show.
That's what you do.
And
some people appreciate that more than others.
Yeah, some people appreciate, hey, that's the way you play the game.
Right.
I don't know that anybody that voted for Ross actually appreciates the game. I think they just voted for Ross because they like Ross. Yeah. If you had Ross in any other season, I think they would have voted for Ross because they appreciated his gameplay.
Like regular people.
Yes,
yeah.
Regular people.
So you think they'll do this again?
I was just gonna say, I hope they do it again.
I hope they.
I really.
And
do.
I knew about a third.
Half. We knew.
Probably, I know, but I really knew about a third.
Out of the 11, we probably knew 5 or 6.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so it wasn't bad as long as they keep people that people know, and most people don't know Ross. I'm saying Ross is probably an oddball for some people, whereas the sports people are probably known to other people and not known to us. You know.
But if to people who didn't know him, this introduced you to him.
He's funny.
He's hilarious. He is absolutely hilarious. And he and this girl named Nikki Boyer, he and Nikki Boyer have been friends since way back. And do you remember, because I had forgotten this, and for some reason, I don't know why it popped into my head. Do you remember I used to watch the videos where they would give each other $5 and say, we're going to go in and buy, they would go in like the Dollar Tree.
Or Party City or something.
Yeah, and how much can you get each other, or what unique items can you get and only spend $5?
I remember that. I don't know who Nikki, the name sounds familiar.
She has dark hair. She's really cute.
But she was on his show for a while, and then all of a sudden she kind of
But she's on his podcast. She's on the podcast.
Yeah, I mean, she was still a friend, but she like disappeared for a while. We were like, did they get mad at each other? You know what happened?
But he
was good. Those were funny.
They would go in like Bed Bath & Beyond. They would go, before ugly Christmas sweaters were popular, they would go in and try to find like the ugliest, most horrible sweater that they could find. And that was, like I said, that was before it was the popular thing to do. But I just remember that the other day, them going in stores, and they would sit out in the car and they would talk in the car, and it was just, they were just hilarious. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad, if you never knew about Ross, I'm glad that this introduced you to Ross, because
he's a funny guy.
He's terrific.
I wish they did videos, but I guess the podcast, which is like a little talk show, is pretty good.
Do have videos of the podcast.
Yeah, where they're just sitting around talking.
On YouTube. Yeah. But they're on the radio talking, which I wish Bob and Sherry would do that. Yeah. Wouldn't it be cool if Bob and Sherry...
They did for a little while, where you could watch their live stream.
You had to go to their website and watch a live stream. I would like it if you could actually see the videos. That would be hilarious.
Somebody I watched does it on Facebook video, but it's like you said, you really can't follow up.
Right. So. It would be cool if they did it on YouTube. That way you could watch whenever you wanted to.
Well, I would like to see a different season. I don't think they would do it very often. Maybe every year or two at the most.
Neat, because they have, how many seasons? At least 2 seasons.
Yeah, but you're not going to pull in decent celebrities. It's kind of like Dancing with the Stars. They're kind of, they really drag the bottom sometimes.
Right.
It's like, I don't know anybody that's even on this thing.
Right.
So as long as they don't get to that point, it would be fun. So it was fun, and they did do competitions. They were a little softer on them than they are for regular people. But
they were softer.
But they still did them.
Yeah, they did.
And unlike the British version, where they do the competitions a little bit too, but they don't like make them eat gross stuff most of the time like they do on the regular one. So
sometimes they do though, and they have in the United Kingdom too. I still like that one better.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. But as long as they keep up, kind of keeping it like the real show, I would think it would be fun.
Yes, I think it would be fun too.
And Survivor starts, not that you'll see it. Will you see it? They won't see it. It starts Wednesday. This Wednesday. So
we're filming this on Monday, and Survivor starts on Wednesday. So we are very much looking forward to Survivor.
Yeah, we got out of Survivor for a little while. Now we're kind of watching it again. So.
Yeah, we were only out of it for 2 years probably. So, but then we started watching it again, and we're in love with it all over again. Yeah. So anyway, my battery light's blinking, but I wanted to update you about Big Brother. We both enjoyed it. We both like to see it again. So I hope you enjoyed getting to hear our thoughts every week. I know I enjoyed reading your comments on it every week. I watch a live feed of Tower Bridge on YouTube, and literally it's just the tower, which you can see here in the background, but normally you can see traffic going by, you can see buses, and if you look closely you can kind of see the traffic in there, but this is what it looks like. I have never ever seen it looking this way. I have never seen it snowing like this to where you can't see anything that's going on right now. So this is amazing to me. It would be a lot of fun to be there right now, I think. But I wanted to show this to you all because I thought it was cool. We are on a walk, and I want to show you all that this house already has daffodils. I'm going to zoom in because I don't want them to see me filming when we walk past their house. But this house already has daffodils out, and we have seen signs that of daffodils in other places and crocuses, and so I just think that's very exciting. These trees have little red things on them. We've seen a couple of trees. I just think it's exciting. And then Kevin just said to me, did you notice how light it was outside when I left for work this morning? And I told him I thought it was just me, but he said no, it was definitely lighter. Because in the summer, in the morning. Well, but it stays light for a long time. And when we were in England, I mean, it was light until it was late, and it was still light.
It seemed like it was bright in the mornings too, though.
Yeah, it was. It was like almost all day long. It was like really bright at the end of May, the end of May, beginning of June. So I don't know what the deal was, but that was nice too, because if your kids play outside or if you want to take a walk or whatever, then you have more hours in the day to do it before it gets dark. And see these bushes right here? They were just a few days ago, they were just sticks, and now the green's coming out on them. So yeah, there's definite signs of spring. There's more daffodils over there. So a couple years ago, there was a fire, and the house that was here burned down. Now they're building a new house here, and I'm showing it to you now because in a couple months I'll show it to you again, and we'll see how much they've done. So they had this one, and then there was also a house over here. This one burned down the night that Ashley graduated from high school. It was that same night because we came home from her graduation and it was on fire. And the same company that's building that other house is building a house over here. And you can see there, this one looks like it's going to have a basement. Yeah, that one will have a basement. The one that, the one that I showed you is not going to have a basement. But yeah, I'll show you those in a couple months and we'll see what they've done. It's Wednesday night, and it's only 6:33 here, but 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, I guess it would be like 11:33 there if we're still 5 hours behind. But you can't see any of the snow, but I know that you all got a lot of the snow because I've seen the news reports, and of course Chapel. Yeah, Chapel heard the camera go on, so he had to have his time But I know that you all got a lot of snow because Kevin and I have been seeing the pictures, and it's hard to believe all the snow that you all got. And you all aren't prepared for the snow, you know, like you all just aren't used to getting a lot of snow. And I feel bad because some places, you know, some places during the summer don't have air conditioning, but then some places during the winter don't even have heat. So it's like when it gets really cold, it gets cold. I mean, most places do have heat, but I did read where some of you did not have heat. So I feel really bad because I know what it feels like to be cold. But Kevin and I were just discussing a little while ago, we talked about there's a thing called BritBox, and it's a thing you can get for your TV like Netflix, and you can get all these British shows on BritBox. The only problem is, because it's pretty cheap, it's not bad, it's like $7 a month. The only problem is it doesn't have anything new, anything that's on right now that we would want to see. It doesn't have it on there. It's all stuff that's already been out for a while. And so if you get BritBox, you can tell me about it if you like it, or what you do like about it, what you don't like about it. But it literally things that are, I thought the whole point of it was to be able to see things that they're watching right now in the United Kingdom. And it doesn't look like it's that way on here, because we looked up a bunch of new shows on there and none of them are on there. So I mean, it's nice to be able to see the old shows that you couldn't see otherwise, but then again, I just want to see new shows too. So anyway, speaking of shows, Survivor comes on tonight, and it's 2 hours because it's the beginning. And so if you're going to be watching Survivor, you're going to have to tell me in the comments, let me know that you're watching. And so anyway, I can't wait. I like Survivor a lot. It's not my favorite reality competition show. I think I've said a million times that my favorite is The Amazing Race. But I do like Survivor. I like it quite a bit. And I like Jeff, and I think it's well done. I always said I wish they could do one somewhere where it's cold, but I don't think it would be safe for them to do that. I guess for the safety of the contestants, and I guess you wouldn't be able to do the competitions or anything because, you know, you would have all that gear on. So it makes sense that they don't do it where it's someplace cold. But I'm glad that they always seem to go to new places, and it's always beautiful and remote, and the water's always gorgeous. So I can't wait to see where they go this year. I know at the end of the season, the previous season, they always say where they're going to do it, but I don't ever remember. We all watch that, but who actually remembers? So yeah, you all can let me know if you're going to be watching that, because I'll be interested. I had to rub his tail. Yeah, and he just purrs. And there's Guido. Yes, Guido didn't eat his breakfast this morning, but he ate dinner tonight, so that's good. Luke wanted me to look at the Super Mario Brothers items and show them to him. We're at Target right now, and the only two things we see, they have this Mario Kart, and they also have this.
And they have the World of Nintendo stuff.
Yeah, he wanted specifically Mario Brothers.
Yeah,
so we will look. We'll look in either Meijer or Walmart to see what they have, because this is literally all that we see here. So I'll show you more at those stores, hopefully.
might have something here. We're going. I doubt it.
Yeah, these look like they're all. Look at these though. That's huge. That's cool. These are the size Batman that it says press to activate.
Stand up and fight.
Oh, that's cool. What does he say?
Summon forth the full tube.
Oh, wow. Gavin would like those, I'm sure. What is that? That's ridiculous. Did you see those Batman that I was just full with? Gavin would like those. You push the belt.
Time for justice.
Oh, they talk.
And that one says something else. And they're the normal price.
There's that Wonder Woman. Look at this set you can get with the walking robot.
Do you build that?
Yeah, you put it together.
Oh wow.
Look at that. The game.
Did you ever build anything like that when you were a kid? Wow. That's huge.
It's a little big. I don't know what you do.
Yeah, I think that it's too big to play with. What's this one on sale? It's still $10. Oh, I didn't know they had Dr. Seuss stuff. Rhyme to build. Those are neat Mega Blocks.
Pokeballs. With men in them.
I like the Dr. Seuss stuff just because, you know, I like the books. And yeah, it's different. They're colorful and... Yeah, so that... They don't have any Super Mario Brothers. Don't have much here, so we'll have to look elsewhere. This stuff's on clearance. I always like to look at the end of the aisle to see the clearance stuff.
Yeah, but like even this is still $12. Oh man, it's cool, but
At Target, I wanted to show you what they have out for St. Patrick's Day. They have their Market Pantry is their brand, and they have shamrock cookies. They look like just shortbread cookies with sprinkles on them, but then they have these decorated cookies. And they have these, it looks like a tulip. So they have some cute stuff. They also have these Lofthouse cookies. These are the only Lofthouse cookies. I think I've shown you these before. The only Lofthouse cookies that I ever see Target sell, and I don't see them anywhere else. So it's like, I don't know why, like Target has exclusive rights to those M&M cookies. I don't know why. Anyway, I just wanted to show you those. Kevin's waiting for me patiently. Patiently. Are you ready? Ready? So we're in Meijer and we're gonna look to see if they have any Mario stuff here because, oh, okay, they do. So Luke, you're in luck. They have the girl, the princess, and then they have, hold on, Mario, and then there's something.
Yoshi, Tom Hook.
Let's see.
The other ones are not fun.
What are the other that
Somebody.
Okay, and they have these big characters.
Like Link. He's pretty cool.
Oh, Link, yeah.
That's all they have.
They
Cars.
Oh yeah. Here's a car. Oh wait a minute, here's one. It's hard to get these when they're in the back. There's this one. That's pretty cool looking. Yeah, they I don't know that those are big toys here, really. I mean, clearly they sell them because they have them, but I just don't know that they're huge as like men are right now, because I know Gavin loves men. So the Legos are on this side. That looks like it would be hard to put together because it's all that brown color. Looks like some kind of a mud man. And the Minecraft stuff. Luke also asked to see the Nutrigrain Bars, and he was very curious specifically about the yogurt. I do not know. I don't see the yogurt here. They have Nutrigrain apple, blueberry, strawberry. They have mixed berry. Of course, we're at Meijer, so they have the Meijer brand. I do not see the yogurt here. So I don't know if they quit selling it. We'll look again, maybe at another store, but that's all they have here. We have the Quaker Chewy. Yeah, and see, Meyer sells their own brand as well, but yeah, they don't have the yogurt here. We're at Walmart now. Okay, so now we're at Walmart and we're on the hunt for the Super Mario Brothers stuff, if they even have it. They do have all this new Peter Rabbit stuff, which Kevin and I think is adorable because they look like the little calico critters. And they're adorable. So I don't know if they're gonna have any Super Mario Brothers stuff. Transformers, these are new. Kevin said this is a new movie coming out, Rampage. And so they have these new sets, and they have the man with the gorilla, and then they have one with a dinosaur. Is it gonna be like they have one with a, like a werewolf. I was gonna say Jurassic Park, but Jurassic Park didn't have all those werewolves. Andrew, these used to be his favorite men. Andrew loved these men. Oh yes, always. So far we don't see any Mario Brothers, so they might not have any here. Okay. We're still in Walmart, and I wanted to tell Kevin they do not have those oatmeal things, like the flavorings that you add into the oatmeal. I do not see them here. Now, they did have the kind that you put in the popcorn, but they just don't have them down this aisle to put in your oatmeal. So, for Luke, the Nutrigrain bars that they have are the exact same ones that they had in Meyer. They do not have a yogurt. No. I'm thinking we tried one a long time ago, but yeah, I'm thinking we tried one a while back, but they have cherry, berry, strawberry, and apple, blueberry, and that's it. That's all they have. So we're at Walmart in the checkout, and I just want to show you, this is what I mean by king size. Every one of these bars up here, there's a few Hershey's up here, I'll admit, but most of these are king size right there. The Reese's are king size. The M&M's are all share size, which means that they're big. These are all king size, share size. They do have a few bars down there, but not the same ones. Like if you wanted a regular size M&M, you wouldn't be able to get it. You would have to get the share size. And if you wanted like a regular size, one of these Hershey's layers, you couldn't get it. If you wanted a regular size Reese's Sticks, you couldn't get it because they only have the share size. So I think that they should offer people the regular size up here and not just the share size. Even here, these on this side, it's the big Kit Kat and the share size M&Ms. I just think they should offer people regular size up here so that you're not tempted to overeat. Even the Skittles are the share size. They're all share size. None of them are the normal size. Well, we're going to end the vlog for the week, but before we do, we just wanted to talk a little bit about Survivor. We do not plan on talking about Survivor every week. We just don't. We've talked about Big Brother, but I don't know. I don't know. We just don't talk about Survivor. But I figured since it was the first episode the other night, we can give you our thoughts and you can give us your thoughts. I'm just going to give a spoiler alert right now. The first person to go home was Stephanie Gonzalez. I was kind of glad to see her go. I think she was a beautiful girl, but I think she was very snotty.
She was.
She had an attitude. Yeah. She definitely had an attitude problem. And I feel so bad for the Kentucky boy, Donathan, because he's just small, and in Survivor, the big, tough, broody guys, they tend to
pick on him a little bit, or to think they're not worth keeping around.
Right, they're not worthy of keeping on the tribe, so they want to get rid of them. So they were gunning for Jacob or Donathan. Well, Donathan went to is it called Ghost Island?
Ghost Island.
Ghost Island. I was going to call it Skull Island. Did they have a Skull Island?
Had a Skull Island.
Okay. He went to Ghost Island, and you'd have to watch the show to understand that. It's an island where you're basically secluded. So they couldn't vote Donathan off this time, but they did vote Jacob off.
But they wanted Jacob off the first time anyway, but he went to Ghost Island the first time. So.
Right. And so yeah, that's the reason why Stephanie Gonzalez got sent home. I think that it was great that Donathan was on that island, or he would have gone.
Maybe. I don't know. They didn't like Jacob that much.
They didn't like Jacob, and I don't know why they didn't like Jacob. Jacob's not like them. Jacob doesn't look like them. Jacob doesn't have the six-pack, and you know.
Well, he also went hunting for an idol like that first night they were there, pretty much.
He did. He's like a Survivor super fan. He said that he's been watching Survivor since he was 4 years old, and so he was really, you know, excited to get there and start playing the game and to look for the hidden immunity idol, which who's the one that found it in the dark?
From the other tribe.
Okay, let me finish. We've got this, their website is annoying because like on Big Brother, they had every Big Brother contestant on one screen. This one, it's not like that at all. So I have to hunt. Let me finish telling you real quick about this tribe who I do not care for, Brendan Shapiro. The reason, just from that first episode, he seems very...
Oh, he's the coach.
He's the coach, but he's cocky.
PE teacher.
He's full of himself and cocky, and it's like he wants to, I don't know, he's just like taking charge, and I don't know. For some reason, he just turns me off. I don't care for him.
The girls have been pretty quiet.
The girls have been, yeah.
Except that yoga girl right next to him.
Her name is Stephanie. And she was friends with, she tried to get close to Jacob so that she could turn on him, and she did. And then Jacob made up this hidden immunity idol.
Which was a mistake, probably.
Yeah,
he made some mistakes.
He made some mistakes. Okay, on the other team, who found it in the dark? Oh, he did.
Got the end, yeah.
Okay, his name is Dominic.
Yeah.
Dominic, and he said that he used to weigh like 280 pounds. And so he's lost all this weight, and you don't notice it when he has his clothes on. So I'm going to be completely honest. When they did the challenge where they were out in the ocean and they had to dive down stuff, I made sure that I looked at him because I wanted to see what he looked like without his shirt on. Now that Jacob guy, the curly-headed guy, he kept his shirt on. But I wanted to see if Dominic had his shirt off, and he did. And you could tell a little bit. He does have a little bit of extra skin. Not bad though, not a lot. But he does have a little bit where he weighed 280 pounds. But he still looks really good for that. But he actually waited until the whole tribe went to sleep.
At night, in the dark.
I mean, pitch black. And went out looking. Can you imagine sticking your hand up in these trees?
He kicked a rock or a stick or something. Something ran out.
Yeah, it was like a lizard. This great big thing with a long tail scampered out into the woods.
And he didn't know what it was, so he stomped on it.
Can you imagine the spiders and stuff that are out there?
Not me.
They've showed snakes slithering around.
Yeah,
and
rats.
I mean,
there's usually mice and rats around.
There's no way I'm sticking my hand
but
in
he
any
did.
hole.
He found it, and he said, I can't even read it. It's so dark, so I'm going to have to hide it until I can read it tomorrow. So that's pretty cool.
That was amazing.
I don't really dislike anybody on that tribe. I'm not desperately disliking.
I don't either. I don't either. On this tribe, this is the Naviti tribe.
But they won 2 immunity challenges, so they haven't really had to go after each other yet. So we'll see.
Right, we'll see how it goes. But I just figured we would talk about it a little bit, and I don't even know if you all are watching it or not. But I just figured that we would mention it. What have we been watching? Oh, Only Fools and Horses. We're still working our way through that. And we just finished the 2nd season. And I know there's, what, like 18 or something,
no, there's
20.
Not that many, but...
Is there not that many? But we just finished the 2nd season, and it was a Christmas episode. And so that was really good. And what else have we been watching? Vera. We've been watching Vera. And we've watched like three episodes of that. And it's like a crime. It's like a Murder, She Wrote. I never watched Murder, She Wrote, but I'm assuming it's like Murder, She Wrote. Or an Agatha Christie. It's
a police drama.
Yeah, it is.
It's like Broadchurch, except in 1 episode.
Right. Yeah, it's very, very, very good, very interesting. But I don't know that
Columbo.
Yeah, like my mom used to watch Columbo. I never watched Columbo.
Did. It's a little old for me.
But that was one of Mom's shows, was Columbo. She loved Peter Falk. Wasn't that his name? And he had the one eye, the glass eye. Yeah, she loved him. So, okay. I was going to say, was he the one that sucked on the lollipop? But that was Telly Savalas. That was Kojak. Oh my gosh. That was really, that's like in the 70s, right?
Yeah, I never watched those either.
Yeah. So, yeah, I never watched either one of those. But I'm assuming Vera is like a Murder, She Wrote type of thing. I mean, you've got a lead.
Well, Murder, She Wrote's not she was never a police officer.
Oh, she wasn't?
No.
See, I don't know.
She's just a...
I like Angela Lansbury. I think I would probably enjoy those.
I don't think she was I never watched that either.
But anyway, I mentioned a lot of things I'd like for you all to tell me about. If you were watching Survivor, if you get BritBox, I would like to know what you think of it. Because like I said earlier, it doesn't seem like they have new things. It seems like...
It's all older.
You have to wait for a little while before the new stuff comes out. So you'll have to let me know if you all like that. And I probably mentioned stuff earlier. And for Luke, I'm sorry we didn't have more Mario Brothers stuff. That was just, that was all we had. And I'm almost positive we tried a yogurt Nutrigrain bar and they just must not sell it anymore. Because we looked at 3 stores. We looked at Target and Meijer and Walmart. The only store we didn't go to today was Kroger. And if the other stores didn't have it, I can't imagine Kroger having it either. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video and we will see you next week.